Hi everyone, let's go over quiz 2 decision making based on if-else conditions. And in this video, we are going to cover all the possible conditions on the if-else in the if-else scenarios. I'm sure it will be a great learning. Let's go over. So, first section is what would be the output of the following programs. First question in this section is if A is greater than or equal to 400, B is equal to 300 and C is 200. So printf B and C, what will be the output of this program? So this condition is false. So B equal to 300 will not get executed. And the output would be some junk value followed by 200. So the point to learn here is that if there is no braces for if condition, then the next statement alone would be under the if condition. Only the next statement would get evaluated based on the if condition. So here in case if A is actually greater than 300, then B also would get assigned with 300 and output would have been 300 and 200. Next question, x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20. If x is equal to y, semicolon followed by a printf. What do you think the output of this would be? Will it throw a compilation error because of this semicolon? Let's see the answer. No, it is not going to throw a compilation error, but the if condition would get stopped here itself in this line if x is equal to y, and the next statement is executed irrespective of the if condition. Next question, if x is equal to 3, printf else closing braces and then semicolon and then printf y. So here let's see the answer. Even here I'm sure you would have guessed it, else with a semicolon is not going to throw an error. It will just not have anything under else condition. There is nothing to get executed based on the if else. So here printf would get printed because else is ended here itself wherever the semicolon is given. So here is the answer. 3 and y both would get printed. And next question. So 10 and 20 are not equal. Will this printf get executed or not? Let's see the answer. Yes, it gets executed because semicolon is ending here. Irrespective of this condition, the next line is going to get executed. Next question. X is 3, y is float 3.0. Which one would get printed? Will it throw a compilation error if we compare x and y, which are two different storage types, which are two different keywords? Let's see. No, it is not going to throw an error, and it compares and x and y are equal will get printed. In case if y is 3.001 or 3 point anything else, then the else would get executed. Quickly, let's go through the next question. Yeah. X is assigned as 3 and y and z are declared, and then y, x are assigned with 10, z equal to x less than 10. Will it throw a compilation error? No, it won't. Let's see the answer. So the output of this printf would be x is equal to 10, y equal to 10, z equal to 0. Why 0? X is less than 10. Is it true? It would have been if x is 3, but in between we have assigned 10. So 10 less than 10, it is false. So z is 0. In case if 3, if x is 3 or any value less than 10, then the condition would have been true. So the return value would have been 1. So z would have got printed as 1. In this scenario, z is 0. Let's go next question. Yeah, so here int k equal to 35. And printf has three format specifiers, and k equal to 35, k equal to 50, k greater than 40. How will it get executed? What will be the output of this program? Okay, let's see the answer. So output would be 0, 50, 0. First thing to learn is that this printf will get executed from right to left. So when this gets executed, k is 35. So 35 greater than 40, 0. Next, k equal to 50. It gets assigned. So here k gets printed as 50. First it gets assigned and then k gets printed. Then the third operation, k equal to 35. Is it true? No, it is not true. So 0 is getting executed. Next question. X is equal to 15 and printf has these three operations. So again the thumb rule is that this get executed from right to left. So let's see the answer. 15 less than 30, it is true. So this one would be 1 and then x is equal to 20 and x would get printed. So this is 20 and 20 not equal to 15. True. So it is 1. Section 2 is point out the errors if any in the following programs. Yeah. So first question is A is 12.25, B is 12.52 if A equal to B, printf. So is there any error in this? Yeah, let's see the answer. This printf would get printed even though A and B are not equal, because the if condition here is actually not any condition, but it is just an assignment. So A equal to B will get assigned and if of that would be executed and printf would get printed. So this is not a evaluation or any expression to compare or anything. It is just an assignment and it will always return true. So if true would execute the next line of the if condition. So it should have been equal to B, but the program would get compiled. Next question. Yeah. So here if is written in the same line and there are two braces inside if condition. Is this valid or will it throw an error? Yeah, let's see the answer. No error. It will just assign these values appropriately and the program will get executed. So the next question is, if capital X is less than small x, then print the sentence ASCII value of capital X is smaller than that of small x. Will this program get executed without any errors? Yes, it gets executed, but because if condition would take the ASCII values of these characters. So there is no error and output would get executed, would get printed because ASCII value of capital letters start from 65 and ASCII value of small letters start from 97. Next question. X is equal to 10, y is equal to 15. If x module 2 equal to y module 3, printf champion. Is there any compilation error or is the program fine? Yes, there is a compilation error because left hand side of any arithmetic operation must be a variable. This cannot be again an arithmetic operation. So there is a compilation error. Next question. X is equal to 30, y is equal to 40. If x is equal to y, printf x is equal to y. Else if x is greater than y, printf the same thing. If x is less than y, print this line. So is there any error in this or is this program fine? Yes, there is an error because space is mandatory between else and if. And next question, int a b scanf and then if a greater than b semicolon printf, this is a game, else you have to play it. So what will be the answer? Is there any error? Yes, as you expected, scanf ampersand is missing, but apart from that, scanf does not have ampersand and else will not get executed without an if. If is ending here itself, so this else here is invalid. So there will be a compilation error. Thanks, happy programming and happy learning.